Hello ladies and gentlemen, Captain Check here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is kind of a mod map spotlight and a glimpse at the future of what Space Engineers is probably going to hold. Now, a couple of weeks ago we had a big patch out for the game that added API support and scripting support, meaning that people could actually script and make their own missions with objectives. We haven't seen a lot to come out of it just yet until now. Oh crap, I've got to hurry. So this one is called Invasion plus Kill Counter. Now what I'm going to do, as I jump into my Hornet here, if you guys have watched my Star Citizen coverage, you know this is the F7 Hornet from Star Citizen. This one was made by Arara, I hope I said that right. But what this map does, and this ship doesn't actually come with it, I pasted it in here, is it spawns in attackers, and the attackers will actually come after you. They'll come after you and try to kill you in waves, and it'll keep track with on-screen, it'll tell you, hey, you're on wave so many, you've got X amount of kills to go, so we're gonna go ahead and engage these guys. And they'll actually fly near you, and then the AI on the turrets will attack you. Which is really cool. I mean, we haven't had AI, or even, all we've had is ships pass through this sector before, but they'll never actually engage. Here they go, they actually started turning toward me. Their laser's gonna start firing. They're already firing at me. So I gotta avoid. The Hornet here has got lots of ammo and tons of guns. I mean, it's a real beast. Use those bottom thrusters. She doesn't have a lot of bottom and top thrust, so it's really hard to be too maneuverable in the thing, but it should be good enough for us. Now, it's pretty laggy in this after about the third wave or so, because they'll spawn whether or not you've killed the first wave. Here we go, let's get this guy. Pump some rounds into him, switch to rockets. Rockets away, there we go. You have to destroy the power source to get credit for the kill. Oh, they're chewing me up. The one big issue with this is the turrets. The AI is really good at aiming the turrets, so unless you're really turning and burning, using those top and bottom thrusters, and with this ship, they're almost always hitting me unless I'm not heading towards them. And they've got huge area of effect weapons, so they can, they're covered in almost every angle. Luckily, this thing is really armored, so I think the best bet is for us to just keep the nose up and go straight toward them and let them hit the armor plating. This week's patch actually added, oh, we're out of ammo. Switching to the machine guns. This week's patch actually added a better volumetric explosions is what it's added. And what it does is the armor will now protect subsystems that are inside of armor. The armor will actually soak in the damage. So you can see it's got weapons on all sides. And they're really tiny and hard to hit, and they aim really, really well. So what I'm thinking about doing is making some type of small cruiser ship for this kind of survival. Haven't tried this in multiplayer yet. That's actually going to be something we do today, as soon as everybody gets online. I don't know if it'll be me, like the squadron guys will give this a go, or if I'll just go over on my channel and deal with it. But the fact that we've got AI we can fight, an AI that will track us. Let me head back to the base, to the Hydra. Because they'll find out, I think periodically what it does is it figures out what your coordinates are, or where the coordinates of your ships are, and then it'll set a course near it, close enough the weapons will actually be able to fire. He's still shooting at me, probably chasing me. I love this Hornet build. It is so freaking good, and it's got working landing gear. Let's see if I can deploy the landing gear here. Unlock, gotta use the rotors. Landing gear down. It's got 2 guns on the top, a few on the sides, and a couple of rocket launchers. Look at them, oh, look at the nose. Oh shit, they're firing at me, where are they? They're coming in from above me. Looks like they've got a lot more acceleration than I do. Let's turn off inertial dampeners and get this thing to max speed. Range on the turrets, I think, is about 700 meters. Ow, he's hitting my wing. Dodge, dodge, dodge. There's our carrier. All right, there we go. So we're almost back to the carrier. I'm gonna switch back in. I do have the graphics on low. I find if you turn the graphics down to the normal setting and lower the size of the world, it doesn't get too laggy. It's actually pretty playable. Now we've got 6 targets all approaching the capital ship here. This is the ship they start you with. They don't give you a Hornet. You can see incoming enemy fighters, 9 out of 9 found. I don't think I've actually managed to destroy one, just did heavy damage to the one fighter, but I'm thinking this with multiplayer, if it turns out well, could be a lot of fun. And what's really cool is the mod author has, this is just the demo mission, but he set it up so you can install the script into any map you want. All right, let's lock on. Notice my landing gear aren't locking. Huh. I'm not sure. Let's try this. There we go. So, let me get out. The attackers are coming in to do another pass. 700 is the range for the machine guns. They'll probably start shooting at us soon. Now, if you could probably see, I think they're firing at each other. There is a bug in the script where the AI doesn't always identify as the same faction. And it's something that the mod author is well aware of, and he's trying to fix it. They're going to start approaching me and attacking me if they don't focus on each other too much. But what's really cool is, yeah, you can take the script and you can put it into your own mission, your own map. I'm going to head up to the bridge, show you guys this carrier. There's tons of fighters on the deck here that you can use. I'm assuming in multiplayer, get all your buddies together, see how many waves you can take out. But you can also download replacement invader ships for the normal cargo ships that are in the normal game that spawn in, and then give them the, oh, you see them, they're shooting at the hull. Stop blowing holes in my ship. They're actually trying to take out the antenna, it looks like. Maybe the machine guns. I notice our gun turrets aren't actually firing. Let's see, they may have already disabled them. Toggle block on, there we go. Pair him up. I'm pretty sure he's, there he goes. Now he's attacking the enemy fighter. I haven't switched the fighters on the deck, and make sure you do that to ownership of you so your turrets don't fire at them. But now we've got our turrets. We can go into town. I could probably take them off and shoot everything that moves. Well, we'll just let those suckers go to town. Look at the windows here. But what's, oh, there he goes. So this is just the fighters. But they have cruisers, they've got battleships, shooting at me. They've got, look at the fucking rounds out there. They've got all kinds of different ships that you can install into your game, and they'll spawn in periodically. So what I'm thinking is a really fun game type would be a survival mode where you know the enemy is coming. Slow down the spawn rate of the cargo ships, which in this case will be the warships, and you could have this really like race against the clock to be able to defend yourself as a team in multiplayer. And I want to try that idea. But that's the gist of this mod. It's a really cool concept, and it's kind of starting to show the power of the Space Engineers engine. I mean, what it's going to be capable of as we see more and more development. Just look at the rounds. They're tearing up the ship pretty good. It is a neat ship. It'll auto-download the mods to you. Oh, what? They blew open the back door. Or can I shut that? Let's see. Hangar gates. Shut the doors. Shut the doors. I don't think I can. They're probably been destroyed. Doors. Close all doors. Yeah, she's destroyed. Or at least damaged too much. I think everything's out of range. Exists 12 enemies found. And what is really neat is it does keep track of how many enemies in the map. So you get that horde mode kind of thing going on where it'll count how many kills you have. And you can turn down the spawn rate, which is nice because we're already up to, what, 12 freaking fighters charging on us right now? They're about to make their pass. I don't know what that minigun's shooting at. Our other minigun here is trying to take this invader down. And if you wanted to just edit this map, so if you say you wanted to use try out your build against a wave of fighter attackers, it's really easy. Just come into it in creative mode, remove the ship that they give you, which is now being torn to hell, and paste in the one that you want, switch it back into survival mode, and you're good to go. Which is what I did with the Hornet, which is still landed in the docking bay. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. I really recommend you give this one a go if you want to try out those builds that everybody's been working on. Finally have something to use them on other than other players. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.